Hey guys, Biker Mike here out in the Biker Mike shop. Today's video is going to be on installing a Magura hydraulic clutch on my 2013 Honda CR450. So it comes all pre-assembled, pretty much ready to bolt on. There's some shims in here. The instructions aren't all that great, so I'm just going to kind of wing it, along with kind of reading through the instructions on some key points. One key point is to keep it away, obviously, from your exhaust manifold. So we're just going to go over here to the bike, and what I'm going to do is try and demonstrate how much effort is required to pull in the clutch. And I'm going to try and measure this with just a little crappy old fish weigh scale. So I'm just going to wrap a zip tie around the end of the clutch lever right near the ball, and I'm going to take a measurement on the cable. Now the cable's all lubed up. I just lubed it not too long ago, and the perch is all lubed. If you want to see how to do that video, just click the link right up here in the corner and it'll take you to that video. But since then I've decided to get the hydraulic clutch for this bike, mainly because I got spoiled riding this bike, my 2017 XC250, and of course it's a hydraulic clutch on that bike. So after riding that for most of the summer and then hopping back on old Betsy here, you know, the cable clutch just wasn't cutting it. The hydraulic ones are awesome, and you know, it really helps with the arm pump. So I figured I'd pick one up for my 450, and we'll give her a go here and see how much pounds of force it requires to pull in the stock clutch. All my clutch is stock on this, and like I said, everything's all lubed up, so we should get a pretty good indication, and then we'll compare it to the Magura once I get it installed. So hopefully you guys can see this, and this isn't going to be super accurate, but it should give a pretty good idea. So we're just going to go ahead and pull in the clutch, and hopefully you guys can see that. And right about there, it's about 8 kilograms or 18 pounds of force to actuate the clutch. So once again, and it's just starting to come in now. So yeah, it's right around the 7.5 to 8 kilograms, which looks like about 17 pounds of force. So now that we got a baseline on the cable, basically you just want to make sure you run your cable the exact same way as the factory Honda clutch cable. And I just made a mental note, and took a couple pictures of how it's routed through the bike. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that Magura mounted up on here, and once I get it all set up, I'll explain how I did all that, and we'll take another measurement on how much force it takes to pull in that clutch. Alright guys, I got the install complete. It was real easy to install it, easier than I thought it was gonna be. Ran the hose exactly the same way as my clutch cable was, all down through there. Ran it through the little factory tie that clips on down into the frame in there, and you can see down in here everything's free and clear of the exhaust, and it all hooked up the same way as the clutch cable right into the actuator. There are some shims that come with the kit, but I didn't end up needing them. It also came with a cable adapter. I think this kit's also for YZ450, but I didn't need any of that. It's all working good. Just had it out in the backyard, dug a few trenches, and you can see it doesn't allow the lever to go all the way into the bar, which is fine anyways, because when you get your 2 fingers out on the clutch, it just gets pulled in and hits your 2 fingers anyways. So everything's working great. There is a little adjuster right there. This kit had the fold away lever which is nice. Save you from hopefully breaking the lever. But yeah, it feels really, really good. It's a lot easier to pull in. I'll show you here how much easier it is. So I got my fish scale here hooked up the exact same way, right on the end of the clutch lever. And you can see, hopefully you can see on the gauge there, it only takes about 5.5 kilograms of force to pull in the clutch now, so that's a lot better, and that works out to about 12 pounds of force, which sounds like a lot, but it's a lot better. It's a lot easier to pull in. Just did a quick little calculation there, and according to my calculations, that's about a 25 to 30% decrease in clutch pull effort with the Magura clutch. And obviously, I'm never gonna have to worry about lubing the clutch cable again, so that's a big plus. And you don't have to keep adjusting it as the clutch warms up during the day. It's always gonna disengage and engage in the exact same spot. And I haven't really had it out on a track yet to really test it, to see if I might need one of these shims, but I don't think I will. It'll probably work just perfect just the way it is. And yeah, so hopefully you guys liked that video. If you liked the video, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of these, if you've ever had one on your bike. Like I said, I got spoiled riding my KTM with the hydraulic clutch, and I just had to get one for my 450. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Hit the alarm button if you want to be notified each time I upload. And Biker Mike out.